Yeah.
How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the guardian angel act?
It's not good that you're out for a couple
don't
hours.
even
You gotta
know me.
try and rescue your son.
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the guardian angel.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but, it's not easy. You got some kind of a problem?
Bigger than you can possibly imagine.
You mixed up with the mafia? Owe someone money? Something like that?
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go.
No, don't do that.
Take care.
You need her help. She can help you. Come on, Ethan. You can't go this alone.
I don't want that girl to get involved. No one must know, until I find my son. Must stay on my feet. No more failures. I've got to get those goddamn letters. I need to get going. I've already lost too much time. I'm coming, Sean. I'll find you wherever you are.
Okay, but I don't... If we fail one more, we're done. We're not going to be able to... Yeah, I guess I'm prepared. But the problem is going to be here if... Look, doesn't matter.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit. Shit!
Ash? Okay. Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
Uh-oh.
It was a few months back, the middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but The next day, there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss
think it's
my
him.
patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
I know you don't want to protect the murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. Now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate, for your own sake.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
He's right. Legally, you gotta tell us what you know.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
What are you doing? You out of your mind?
Back off, Jaden. This guy knows something, and I'm not leaving here until he tells me what it is.
Oh, I didn't hurt that bad, you pansy. Big brain, no muscle.
There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
You have no right to hit him.
I'm saving a kid's life for Christ's sake. If you don't like it, leave. Oh! What's up with you, Norm? Why you getting cold feet? You don't like to get your hands dirty, huh? I thought you wanted to save that kid.
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me the freedom to do what the hell I like, so you're gonna stop this shit right now!
I'll get you for this, Jaden. Don't worry. I will not forget.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. Sort of a morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Plant. And you're using him to do your killing.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
I'm telling you, it's not Ethan. You're making a mistake, officer. You're making a mistake. Shelby, come on, boss. You know. You know. Banged up from before.
The most exclusive golf club in town. Strange place for an appointment. I kept Lauren in the dark on this one. I'll pick her up from her place later on. Well, well, an old friend. Big stick, little ball. Never could see the point of this game.
Yeah, me either, boss.
I wonder what we're going to talk about. Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club. The balls are in that basket.
Oh, you give me a chipping wedge. What am I supposed to do with this?
The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing.
Yeah, but why do I have a chipping wedge? This is not going to... Alright, so I gotta try this whole golf thing all over. Raise up and swing.
Well, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just wrap this golf club around your neck. If you know something, you need to start talking there, boss.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
Yeah, and I have every right to.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the Origami Killer case in any way.
There we go. That's a better one.
My son had nothing to do with that sorting case.
I follow
Well, then he
you.
has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
I just want to know if your son did it.
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
Take his golf club and bend it. Tell him you're not playing, Shelby. You let her wrap it around his head. Bodyguard back there by the glass. You gotta... Come after me and you will regret it. I promise you that, Mr. Kramer. Come after me and you will absolutely regret it. Oh crap! I forgot every cop and agency member of anything is after me. Now I gotta stop him before this gets to 5 or 6. I think it's 6 inches. Once it gets to 6 inches, I'm out of time. So we gotta move, man. We gotta move. I gotta move. I gotta move.
Porcelain lizards? They look new. Out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
I got the key. I believe I saw an axe on the floor. Alright, very hurriedly, quickly, take a look around. There's a knife in the wall. There's a flask in the cupboard. There's an axe on the floor. There's some pliers or something there. Is there a weak spot in this wall over here, though? Possibly. Alright, so here we go.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You
Yes.
have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
Let's go with the axe.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Come on. It's for your son. It's for your son.
desk.
We did it. We got it. We're missing a finger though. It's just a finger. It's just a finger. Well, that one was a lot easier. Oh. I just cut my finger off. So, just whack. Oh.
That's affirmative, Lieutenant.
Yep.
We're in position.
We played Beyond
Perfect.
Two Souls.
Nobody moves until I give this
We
signal.
played-
Is that clear? We nail him as soon as he sets foot outside.
We
Right,
played
Lieutenant? Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
Detroit
What's he
Become
doing?
Human.
Beats me.
But this
You're a
has to be the
profiler,
darkest
right?
of the three games.
I thought you were supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof. What the fuck is that girl doing there? If Mars comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
No, stand down.
This game is definitely,
She's going inside.
especially as a father, man. Like I don't.
It's just as well
I
we
would
don't want
absolutely
anyone hanging
100%
around.
do this.
Mars
Absolutely do this for one of my
Ethan, what
kids.
happened? The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you. We've got to find another way out.
Shit. What's he up to in there? Wait for a go on my word.
They're still out there. We've got to find another way. A solution. There's got to be a solution. Shit! It's too high.
Ready on my go. Stay here, Jaden.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
2 men at the door, hold your positions. It's a go.
Come on, let's go this way.
Hey, you, don't move! I'll shoot!
Come on, quick!
I can't.
Hands in the air!
Lieutenant, there's a man and a woman exiting the alley.
Woman! Shit! It's that girl who went in! Everybody downstairs! They're in the alley! Follow them!
The subway.
Let me tell you, that was... Ooh. Oh boy. Now we gotta get through the people. Okay.
Ethan, what's the matter? We've gotta keep going.
Ethan's in shock.
They're coming.
Looks like this one over here is going to be the only one that's open. So this is the one we're going to go to.
Careful! Goddamn it, where are you going, motherfucker?
Ow!
Hey, watch it, man!
Police! Stop or I'll shoot!
Oh my God, move! I can't even move, I'm stuck.
Quick, Ethan, quick, it's gonna hit us.
Come on. Ethan, you gotta go. Come on, Ethan.
We've gotta get on that train, Ethan. It's our only chance.
Go. Come on, we gotta go. All right, we made it. Woo! Boy, I'm telling you, this game, the story's a good one. It's dark. It's so dark. But, you know, are you trying to be the hero to save your kid? Are you the killer? I mean, I know I'm not the killer. But what and how do you explain that to the police who are convinced that you are the killer?
We heard from the police who have identified the man thought to be the origami killer. Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped victim Sean Mars, is on the run and should be considered armed and dangerous. A police manhunt is now underway, and they hope that they will soon be able to announce the apprehension of this dangerous lunatic.
Maybe it's time to be honest.
I brought some food. I didn't know what you liked, so I brought some of everything. I hope that's okay.
Why are you helping me, Madison? You know nothing about me. You could have been killed.
I don't know, I guess it just seemed like the right thing to do at the time. You needed help, I helped you. You're all over the news reports, Ethan. Every cop in the country will be hunting you. They say you're the origami killer. Is it true?
No.
Are you the killer, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times where I don't know what I'm doing. As if I'm someone completely different. The only thing I remember afterwards is the bodies. The bodies in the water.
Why are you hurt, Ethan? Why were you in that apartment?
It's time to tell the truth. You have to tell the truth.
My other self is testing my love for Sean. He wants to know if I love my son enough to save him. That means there's some part of me that knows where Sean is. But the only way to find him is to go through these trials.
Why can't you tell that to the police?
And tell them what? That I'm a schizophrenic who drowns his victims and has kidnapped his own son? They'd never let me go, and I have to stay free to save Sean. I have no choice. I'm his only chance. When Sean is out of danger, I'll turn myself in, but not until then.
You can't keep going like this. You're destroying yourself, Ethan.
Maybe that's the point.
Finding Sean is the only thing that matters.
There has to be another way.
You don't understand. Time is running out. Sean will be dead in a few hours. I have no choice. Please, Madison, leave. Forget everything that's happened.
She's the only thing you got right now. Don't tell her to leave. You need her.
If you want to help me, leave.
But you need her.
Leave me to do this on my own.
Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't. Okay, leave. Go ahead. Just leave. It's cool. I'll figure this out on my own. I'll get this done on my own. Even though I already failed one test, so I cannot fail this next test. If I fail this next test, I'm failing Sean. I'm not going to have the entire address, and I'm going to have to pick and choose where I go here. I just hope it's going to be enough.
The box. I have to open another origami figure. I'll find you, Sean. I swear I'll find you.
One last origami. Just kidding, origami. I don't know how I feel about this one. As you can tell, I'm not real good at playing the piano. Even in video games. But that's okay.
Your vodka, sir.
We're getting close to the end of this here, man. We only have a couple, probably a couple scenes left before we're all done.
You look preoccupied, if you don't mind my saying so. Problems with the investigation?
Blake is convinced that Mars is the killer.
Not you. I thought there was some evidence to that effect.
That's true. But it just doesn't make sense. His psychological profile doesn't fit. Neither does the geolocalization. I can't see this father drowning 8 victims before kidnapping his own kid. Mars is not the origami killer. I'd stake my life on it.
Then who is?
I haven't the faintest fucking idea.
Maybe you should review the evidence in your possession.
That's just what I was thinking of doing.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
I'm trying to keep a handle on it, but that's difficult. It gets more and more difficult.
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful.
It will.
That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Especially because you're a hologram.
Well, looks like there's something new. The video recording from near the park on the afternoon Sean Mars disappeared. I doubt there's anything on it, but you never know. A Chevrolet model corresponding to the tire prints passed at 1602 heading for the park, when in the opposite direction at 1637. That could fit the time that Sean Mars disappeared. Could it be the killer's car?
Alright, so this is going to tell us what the stuff is. This should have a location on the map. It does. Alright, so that helps. A funeral home.
Pity we can't see the driver's face. The car was stolen. Let's see. A certain Jackson Neville was suspected of stealing it, but the charges were dropped. Not enough evidence. Jackson Neville, aka Mad Jack, involved in several cases of buying and selling stolen vehicles. Considered to be very dangerous. This guy might have provided the killer with a car.
Yeah.
It's a pretty slim lead, but it's all I have right now.
We're gonna have to go talk to Mr. Neville.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in your walk. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
I don't want it.
It's coming. Trypticane. The tube is on the bedside table.
No.
All I need is to take some.
No.
And the pain will go away. I should resist. This is gonna kill me. I know I can resist. I just need to stay.
You can
in
resist.
control.
You can
Do
resist.
something until it goes away.
You don't need that. Get away from that. You don't need that. You stay away from that. You don't need it. Stay away from it. You don't need it. Stay away from it. You don't need it. Get back in the forest. You don't need it. Get back in the forest. You don't need it. Come on, you're better than this, detective. Or should I say, agent? You're better than this. Stay there. You don't need it. 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 Come on, you got this. You don't need it. You don't need it. Clear head's the only way you're gonna solve this case. You can't have that stuff. You need a clear head. Come on. Come on, detective. Special agent. You don't need it. You don't need it. You got too much riding on this. This is the type of case that can make a career or break it. You don't need that. You need to keep your head straight. Keep your head straight.
I need to get rid of it. It's the only way. I'm going to flush it down the toilet.
No, you were supposed to flush it! You were supposed to flush it.